This is my honest review of these two silicone baby bottles. This is the Comotomo baby bottle and this is the Nanobebe. They are both 5-ounce bottles. This one I'll start with, the Nanobebe. So there are a number of pieces. You just pop the top off like that, and then it has a screw off lid like this. And then you can really individually clean every single piece really well because this silicone base is really sturdy, but nice to kind of give everything a nice clean. That just screws right back on. And then you have this piece right here. This actually comes out too. The nipple comes out of this if you really want to give everything a nice clean. And then it just pops right back in like that. And then you screw it on and then the lid just pops back on. So that's the Nanobebe. I love this one. I love how clear it marks the number of ounces and also the milliliters. You can see that there. And then this is the Comotomo. This is the one we actually have used with both of our kids, just because we felt like the flow on this nipple was the least amount of all the bottles that we had tried. So they're both slow flow, but this one we just felt like the milk wasn't coming out as much when we actually gave it to our babies. So this has a silicone base. It does have a little bit of plastic right here. So I like how this one, you could technically heat this with no plastic if you were gonna do like a microwave heat. But this one has a little bit of plastic just on that outside, but really the milk is just touching the silicone. And then the top part, same thing. The nipple can come completely out and then it just pops back into this ring here. You can take it out if you want to, but you don't have to. And then it just, there we go. And then it just screws back on like this. And then you have the lid. So I actually own about 8 of these just because this is the bottle we ended up going with. But we used this one too. It just wasn't the one that our babies took to necessarily as well. So I would recommend both of these truly because they're very, very similar and they both have very similar awesome features. I just like this one better because my kids took to it, but truly you don't know what your kids are going to take to until you try them. But very, very similar. This one just has a little bit more of a slower flow. So that's my review of these 2 bottles.